One last dance party before we finish up. Here's a set of tunes called Kin Hin.
Greetings, hello, and welcome to the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival online celebration. This is the Unfestival. My name is Grant Stovall, and I have the tremendous privilege of being your MC for this amazing online confluence of the Bear Creek community in Grand Prairie, in the Peace Country, across Alberta, and around the world. And let me just start off by saying how great it is to have you with us. Thank you for joining us, and a huge thank you to all the people that make the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival possible and so incredibly awesome year after year. I'd like to say thank you to the volunteers, the staff, and of course the musicians, and a giant round of thank yous to all of the amazing, incredible sponsors. There are more than 90 of them that make this thing possible. It would not happen without them, so thank you. A giant thank you resounding to all the sponsors of the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival and everybody helping us out for the Unfestival this evening. And I'd like to very humbly acknowledge the homeland of the many diverse First Nations and Métis people whose ancestors have walked the land where the Bear Creek Folk Fest happens each year since time immemorial. We are tremendously grateful to work, live, play, learn, love, dance, and celebrate on the territory of Treaty 8. As I say, my name is Grant Stovall. I have the great pleasure of being here with you this evening and also have had the immense good fortune to be at Bear Creek Folk Music Festivals past in several capacities. For one, as a radio broadcaster with the CKUA radio network, where we have done some truly sweet live broadcasting sessions from the grounds of the Bear Creek Folk Fest with amazing musicians, just incredible live radio sessions, and I'm so grateful. And also have had the huge honor and pleasure of getting to do some emceeing at the festival while I've been there, and in a further capacity, just as a fan, because my family and I go every year. We would not miss it. Right now, I am thinking of you, thinking of Muskosipi Park, and thinking of the Bear Creek Folk Fest. I'm sitting in Treaty 6 territory, actually, in Edmonton, in my central Edmonton home on the back deck of our apartment, surrounded by many of the things that we bring with us to the Bear Creek Folk Fest, the tarps and the deck chairs and the pup tent for the kids and everything. So I've got lots of Bear Creek Folk Fest vibes around me. I may even have some vintage Bear Creek Folk Fest dust around me, as a matter of fact. So I want to let you know we have a ton of fantastic artists coming your way as part of this celebration, including some of the best loved artists that have ever played at the Bear Creek Folk Fest. Among them, some local talent and some of the biggest names in the world of roots music. Plus, we've got performances, exclusive performances, I might add, from amazing artists from Bear Creek Folk Fest's past, present, and future, because we had a ton of great artists that were slated to be with us this weekend live. Instead, they've agreed to come back for the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival of 2021. So you're going to get a little advance look at what some of the roster is for next year. And we're so grateful that these artists have taken the time to spend with us this evening. And these are all very much Bear Creek Unfestival exclusive experiences with these artists. And they all responded incredibly enthusiastically. And a lot of them made the point of saying that this was one of their favorite gigs of all time. So these are all things for which we are immensely grateful. So let us know where you are. There's a chat window that you can populate with your thoughts. Let us know where you're at, what your festival surroundings are like this evening, and what's in your heart for the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival. We'll be keeping an eye on the chat window as this goes along. And so I really hope that you're kicking back maybe on your favorite festival chair and with your favorite festival beverage and your favorite festival beverage cozy and enjoying the Unfestival. I know I myself am just absolutely, I have goosebumps having seen that incredible introductory video montage, so many Bear Creek Folk Fest memories and feelings. And the East Pointers, I mean, my goodness, the first act ever to play on the first night at the first ever Bear Creek Folk Fest. What a great way to start off the musical program on the Unfestival with that great Prince Edward Island ensemble. Got some phenomenal musicians coming your way next, including somebody that I had the rare pleasure of seeing from side stage as I was doing some emceeing on the night that this fella lit up the stage. I think if there had been A roof over Muskogee Hill. He and his band would have torn the roof right off of it. This is one of Newfoundland's and Canada's favorites. Starting off this next slew of great live stream performances, this is a Bear Creek Unfestival exclusive with the only Alan Doyle.
Hey, it's Alan Doyle. Man, I wish we were playing the Bear Creek Festival in person again this year. Had a great time when I played it last time, and can't wait to come back and dance with you in person next time around, whenever the green light goes on. Until then, cheers from Newfoundland. And here's a song for you to help your day. Cheers.
I've been over the moon, I've been down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. I've been over the moon, I've been down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. No, I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Come on. 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a long way to heaven, it's a long way back. Take it from a sinner, it's a cold, hard fact. I kiss a bottle and it tastes like more. It ain't what you got, it's what you're looking for. Round and around, up and down the old ball rolls. I'm gonna miss it when I go, but it ain't gonna miss me. I've been over the moon, I've been down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. It ain't what you done, it's what you're gonna do, Corey, what you gonna do. It ain't where you've been, it's where you're going to, girl, where you going? I'm sorry, St. Peter, I don't mean to complain. Can you give it just a minute before you call my name? There's nothing worse, nothing hurts like a stone unturned. And I've got candles left to burn and lessons left to learn. I've been over the moon, I'm down my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. I know we got a long, long way to go. The other side of the world's only halfway home. There might be nothing down that road, but you never know, Corey. No, sir. You never know. Nope. So you gotta go. You gotta go. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Go around again. Go around again. Come on, girl. Come on. See, round and around, up and down the old ball rolls. I'm gonna miss it when I go, but it ain't gonna miss me. Come on, just sing it, just sing it. I've been over the moon, I've been down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but I've been over the moon, I've been down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. No, I've seen a little, but it ain't enough.
Creek Gun Festival. Thanks for having me. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. And neither one will sustain you when the other make your belly lame and go wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Hers is just like a ringing bell, yours is like a worn out shoe. She had a voice just like honey, yours just like leather nails and glue. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Oh, oh, yeah. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, but yesterday done come and gone. Hijack the pie and the whiskey, kidnap your mama's soul. Oh, but worn-out shoes are made for walking. You better get walking, 'cause you ain't gonna be here long. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow. You can sing yourself a lullaby. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. Yeah. Thank you, One Festival. See you next year.
Here's a song by the Man in Black.
Hello, David Eagle from the Young'uns here. This is my second attempt at doing this recording. My first performance was absolutely blistering, but then I watched it back and we realised that there was a man who was relieving himself in a bush that you could see in the middle of the video. So we thought we'd do it again. Hopefully we made the right decision. Some of you might be a bit disappointed that we didn't leave that bit in. We're really disappointed not to be able to make it to Bear Creek Folk Festival this year, but hopefully you'll have us back next year. You won't have found a better vocal harmony English group in the meantime. So we're going to sing this little song for you, which we recorded on the northeast coast of England in Hartlepool. And it's a song called Hartlepool is Blooming. Hartlepool is blooming, but I'm withered like a fallen plum. My mouth is full of flowers, my love has not
baker and the brewer, and the boisterous young knight are drinking ale together along High Street tonight. Hartlepool is blooming, but I'm withered like a fallen blow. My mouth is full of flowers, my love has not come. The great masts of the tall ship tower over the rooftops. See the grey ghost of a friar heading from the dock. Hartlepool is blooming, but I'm withered like a fallen blow. My mouth is full of flowers, my love has not come. How sweet would the mead, how clear the candlelight, how tender my love's kisses, if she were here tonight. Hartlepool is blooming, but I'm withered like a fallen bloom. My mouth is full of flowers, my love has not come.
Awesome. The Young'uns, a fantastic British band that we'll be seeing at Bear Creek Folk Music Festival 2021. They were supposed to be here with us in Grand Prairie this weekend. Instead, they're putting it off for next year, but they agreed to be part of this very special online celebration, the Unfestival. And I think it's pretty cool that, among other things, we're getting a chance to hear kind of a soft rollout of some of the roster of artists that'll be joining us at Muskogee Park in August of 2021. Now, the Young'uns, of course, like all the other artists that we're hearing tonight, have some great music out and available via their websites, along with all kinds of other merchandise. And it's a great way to support these artists. Of course, you'll enjoy it a lot yourself, but it's a great way to keep these artists strong, robust, and vital during this very tricky time. And let's make sure that they're doing all right next time we see them, when next we can gather and enjoy music in the public sphere together. And on that topic, why not head to bearcreekfolkfest.org and check out the amazing merch that we have specially for the Unfestival, all designed by the amazing designer Jacqueline at Rebel Bent. She created some phenomenal merchandise that was intended to be for the Bear Creek Folk Fest 2020, but it was just simply too good not to use. And it's available for an extremely limited time. It's only available until midnight tonight. So make sure you head to bearcreekfolkfest.org to pick up a t-shirt, a tank top, a hoodie, a teddy bear, all of them bearing the Unfest logo. It'd be a great way to support the festival. And hey, while you're at it, the festival is also set up for donations if you want to proffer a few of your hard-earned bucks, as well as some of your good vibes to help keep the festival going through this very unusual and very trying time, just head to the website and we can make sure that that's something that's possible for you in very short order. So thank you very much for being part of this. We're going to get back to the music. We have an incredible array of artists from right here in this community, as well as from the larger world stage, who have created some exclusive concert experiences for us as part of the Unfestival. And without further ado, let's get to yet another artist that we have coming our way next year as part of Bear Creek Folk Fest 2021, all the way from Ireland. This next act, this is Jig Jam, here on the Unfestival, Bear Creek Folk Music Festival celebration.
How's it going? We're Jig Jam all the way from Ireland, and unfortunately we can't be with you this year at Bear Creek Folk Fest, but hopefully we'll see you next year. And in the meantime, we're going to sing an original song for you called Hello World, so hope you enjoy it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rise before the sun meets your eye, rise up on that twilight, the dawn is here, mine is clean and sky above me all the chirping sound, birds sing little turnarounds, my head's in the clouds, I'm not coming down, oh, now I'm holding down, oh, and I'm hanging upside down, down this valley, I'm walking, I ain't so well, I'm hoping mine is colorblind, you forget to breathe deep, say that's free, say as free as you let me, the sun flowing, the sun knowing what you can be, oh, you can be, oh, sun is shining, hello world, how to get to, better days with you, bring home the night, oh, seasons true, hello world, how to do. Yeah, life can capture me right here. Another force of foreign surrounded by beauty gives us hope. Hope can run from mile to mile, as simple as a baby smile. Such a feeling that can let you see. Oh, it can let you see. Oh, people calling. Hello world, how to do? How to get to meditate is me and you. Brand new when I change to old seasons. Hello world, how to do? Oh, oh, oh,
Hello, Bear Creek. How you doing? I'm Scott Cook, and these are the people that I am lucky to be stuck with during this pandemic. This is my quarantine. This is Pamela May.
Hello.
This is Elliot Thomas.
Hi.
We decided to form a house band for the duration of the pandemic and maybe longer. We're called the Indorables. And yeah, we got one song for you here today, a song off a new record. I've been working on this book during the pandemic, and it just came in the mail like 2-3 days ago. And we're gonna play you the first single off of this one. a little song called Leave a Light On. 1, 2. This is a low budget love song. There's no car chasing, no moon falling from the sky or mountains crumbling to the sea. I just wanna be around you. I'll try to say it plain. And if you don't believe me, I'll spell it out again. I know it's intricate step work. We don't wanna rush this measured cadence and the distance between us. But I got a steady feeling like I never knew. I'm thanking life for second chances and glory for you. You know so many songs. If singing makes them true, well, play me one where the lovers make it through. When the miles stretch out between us like a hazy memory, and it's storming on the highway and it's getting hard to see. Leave a light on in your heart for me. I'm running my mouth, won't you put me in my place? Sit my fool self down and look me in the face. You know I'm not the quickest learner, but I'm figuring it out. Waiting for those pretty words to tumble from your mouth. You say you got so many stories, plenty that I know. Tell me one where you don't have to go. When the miles stretch out between us like a hazy memory, when it's storming on the highway, it's getting hard to see. Leave a light on in your heart for me. After all that time wondering what could be and could have been, since I landed in your company, the world feels new again. I'm just grateful for the sunlight at just that time of year, and whatever unseen forces conspire to bring us here. So go after your dream, every place you dare, just dream us one where I can meet you there. When the miles stretch out between us like a hazy memory, when it's storming on the highway and it's getting hard to see. Leave a light on in your heart for me. Leave a light on in your heart for me. Nice work, Adorables.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah. Much love to you, Bear Creek Folk Fest. I had a great time there a couple years ago, and I hope to come back again someday. Stay safe. Stay kind.
Allie Russell. We're Birds of Chicago. It's been a tremendous pleasure to be here with you. We'll see you all weekend.
Joel Schwartz, Nick Chambers, Chris Merrill, JT Nero.
There's no time like the summertime. 3 parts living, 1 part dying. Stir it up, pour it over ice and drink. And there's nothing like a wild and bleeding town to put you in the here and now. Spring is gone, shake off that dream.
Hi, Fred Penner here. Thank you very much for inviting me to be part of the virtual Bear Creek Festival. I am pleased to share a couple of songs with you right now, and I really hope to get back to Grand Prairie one day, maybe visit my brother in Claremont and share some music with you then. I want to share a song right now, a song that fits in perfectly with this very strange COVID time experience, a song that I want to send out to all the caregivers, all the doctors and nurses, people on the front lines who are keeping us healthy and protected during this time. The song is called Proud. You've got to be proud of the people around you, proud of the things that you do. Proud of your dreams and feelings inside, never afraid to let them shine through. No, never afraid to make them come true. Look at a child learning to walk, making the sound, starting to talk, finding something new each day. There's only one thing to say: you've got to be proud of the people around you, proud of the things that you do, proud of your dreams and feelings inside, never afraid to let them shine through. No, never afraid to make them come true. Writing a song, reciting a rhyme, helping a friend through a difficult time. Anything done with all your heart, that's a perfect place to start. You've got to be proud of the people around you, proud of the things that you do, proud of your dreams and feelings inside, never afraid to let them shine through. No, never afraid to make them come true. Knowing you did the best that you could, the end of a journey makes you feel good. A mom and dad at their baby's birth is the greatest pride on earth. You've got to be proud of the people around you, proud of the things that you do, proud of your dreams and feelings inside, never afraid to let them shine through. No, never afraid to make them come true, never afraid to let them shine through. No, never afraid to make them come true. You've got to be proud. Thanks. You remember Fred Penner's place? Right, for 13 years I crawled through that log on CBC, sending music from coast to coast to coast. Well, I want to end off with a song that I ended every episode with, and it then and now will always be the most important song I will ever share with you. And it, again, fits perfectly with this strange COVID time that we are all going through. Take good care of each other. That's what friends like to do. Let your sister and brother help you learn that it's true. We all need to feel wanted for the people who we are. After me, sing. Take good care. Take good care. Take good care. Take good care of each other. Thank you very much, everybody. I send you my love, my best wishes, peace, and love. Indeed, it never goes out of style. Take care.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
A giant shout out to all of the incredible supporters and sponsors of the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival. They make it possible year after year. There are some 90 plus sponsors of Bear Creek, and each and every one of them does invaluable work, not just for the festival, but also in the community at large. And you know who you are, and we are thanking you. We'd like to send an extra special little bit of love to the city of Grand Prairie, who do amazing things for the Bear Creek Folk Fest, including underwriting the opportunity for children 12 and under to come gratis. I mean, I think it's amazing that children get to come for free to the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival. I know, speaking myself as somebody with young children that we bring to Bear Creek, and somebody who myself grew up at festivals all through my youth, it really changed my life, and it provides amazing opportunities for children. And so a giant thank you to the city of Grand Prairie for that, among other ways that they support Bear Creek. And we'd like to say hello to the incredible people at the Rotary Club of Grand Prairie who give time and time again to the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival. They are superheroes in the Bear Creek community and in the community at large. They're doing phenomenal work all year long in many different quadrants. So a giant thank you and a virtual round of applause to all of our wonderful sponsors. And certainly the festival would not ever have got off the ground. It would not be happening year after year without their support. So thank you. Coming up next, we have a whole bunch more amazing musicians. And I want to say one more time how blessed we are to have all these incredible talents sharing their music with us tonight as part of this special broadcast. These are all exclusive experiences because all these musicians very full-heartedly support and love the Bear Creek Folk Fest experience and community. So we're going to be hearing some musicians that are world famous and some that are, among others, giant favorites regionally and everything in between. We're also going to be hearing a very special finale, and we've got the entire broadcast peppered with highlights. So make sure that you stick with us for the whole long run of the Unfestival. But right now we're going to kick off the next suite of performances with something pretty sweet indeed. It brings me immense pleasure to be able to say that this is a Juno Award winner, an artist who picked up her first of many Junos, no doubt to come, in 2020, who is this absolutely ferociously talented singer, songwriter, broadcaster, and somebody that Canada and the whole world is finding out about. Grand Prairie has known about her for a while, though, because she's one of Grand Prairie's very own. From Grand Prairie, Alberta, this, on the Unfestival Bear Creek Folk Fest celebration, is Kaylee Cardinal.
Should we start by doing the dance?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. You're doing the...
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the screen. You gonna talk?
Yeah, can I talk and do this at the same time?
Let's see.
I can't. I said a hip. Just kidding. Hey, Grand Prairie! Hello, Bear Creek Folk Festival. We love you so much. We just played you last year, right? We were there with the full band. I'm Kaylee Cardinal, by the way. This is Brennan Cameron. This is Braden Treble. And I remember your name. I totally know his name, 100%. Man, we're sorry that you don't get to have a festival this year, but I'm happy that we get a chance to play it again and sneak into the lineup via the interwebs. So we're going to play a song for you off of my first full-length album called Would You Be My Dog? Nope. The album is Everything and Nothing at All. The song is called Would You Be My Dog? We're going to play it for you right now. Mama, she told me to find a guy who'd be loyal and kind and stay by your side. Said he'll be your dog, your best friend. You'll be soft and sweet and I'll love you till the end. Well, you looked at me with puppy eyes, you filled my tummy with butterflies. Would you be my dog? Yeah, a woman's best friend. Well, he's soft and sweet and I love him till the end. Would you be my dog?
Would you be my dog?
Would you be my dog?
Would you be my
Oh,
dog?
would you be my dog?
Would you be my dog?
Yeah, a woman's best
Would you be my
friend.
dog?
Well, he's soft and sweet and I love him till the end. I had my share of wild beasts that chewed me up in little pieces. I'm looking for love that's bona fide. You've got me howling on love. My share of wild beasts that chewed me up in little pieces. I'm looking for love that's bona fide. You've got me howling all night. Well, when I'm down, he picks me up, snuggles in just like a little pup. He's my dog, yeah, a woman's best friend. Well, he's soft and sweet and I love him till the end. Well, this ain't no demeaning talk. Sometimes I even let him be the boss. I'm his dog, the man's best friend. I'll be soft and sweet and I love him till the end. Would you be my dog?
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 Hey, would you be my dog?
Would you be my dog?
Yeah, a woman's best
Would you be my
friend. Well, he's soft and sweet and I love him till the end. Would you be my dog?
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 Hey, would you be my dog?
Would you be my dog?
Yeah, a woman's best friend. Well, he's soft and sweet and I love him till. Soft and sweet and I love him till. Soft and sweet and I love him till the end. Bye.
gonna tell my baby I love him, even though he makes me sad. I'm gonna tell my baby I love him, even though he makes me sad. I'm gonna tell my baby I'm leaving, oh, even though it'll make him mad. I'm gonna hitch a ride on a slow train. I don't need to go too fast. I'm gonna hitch a ride on a slow train. I know I don't need to go too fast. I know my heart will hurt tomorrow. Oh, and I don't want this man to lie. I'm gonna tell my baby I love him, even though he makes me sad. I'm gonna tell my baby that I love you. I love you, darling, yes I do. But you know you make me sad. I'm gonna tell my baby I'm leaving, oh, even though it'll make him mad. I'm gonna climb a mountain in one day. I don't know how I'll get it done. I'm gonna climb a mountain in one day, but I don't know how I'll get it done, though. I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other, oh, until I see the light of the sun.
We thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brad Roberts from Crash Test Dummies. And we were at your festival last summer and we had such a tremendous time. So sorry to hear that it's not happening this year. But I wanted to wish you well during your unfestival of 2020 and to hope that you're all thriving and well during this weird time. Superman never made any money for saving the world from Solomon Grundy. And sometimes I despair the world will never see another man like him. Okay, everyone, have a good one.
A giant thank you to Jacqueline at Rebel Bent. If you've ever seen any artwork associated with the Bear Creek Folk Fest, whether it's logos or posters, t-shirts, it's all from the creative mind of Jacqueline at Rebel Bent. She's been part of the look and the vibe of the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival since the very beginning, and a giant thank you for all of her amazing gifts to the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival. And once again, you can check out more of the Unfestival merchandise, which is on sale only for a few more hours at our website, bearcreekfolkfest.org. Huge thank you to Jacqueline for all those amazing posters, graphics, merch, programs, of course, over the years. Amazing stuff. So many people have helped get Bear Creek off the ground and kept it going every year, and now more than ever need the support of those that love the festival and love the community. Also want to remind you, if you want to help out Bear Creek, the website is set up to take donations to get the festival through this difficult time and see us back at Muskosipi Park on the hill in August 2021. Feeling great about having made it that far and being back together, sharing music in the park. Just looking so greatly forward to that day. My name is Grant Stovall, and I have the great privilege of being your MC today. I'm sitting on a sunny balcony on the deck of my apartment. There's some wind through the trees. You can hear some children playing, maybe a distant lawnmower. Hopefully that's summoning some of the festival vibes for you. It certainly is for me, that's for sure. And so is the music we're about to hear. My goodness, some of the greatest and most world-renowned musicians that have ever played Bear Creek are coming your way next as we continue to enjoy exclusive online concert experiences created for us, as well as a few favorites from the vaults as we enjoy some music from Bear Creek Folk Fest artists past, present, and future. Here is one that we've had the pleasure of seeing a couple of times at our festivals. They're back to give us a tune for our Unfestival. All the way from Boston, Massachusetts, This is Tall Heights.
We're gonna play more.
Yeah, we'll do it. Hey, people of Grand Prairie and Bear Creek
Hey,
Folk
Grand
Fest.
Prairie.
We miss you guys. We're sorry the festival is not happening this year, but we think of you often.
Yeah, some seriously awesome times have been had up there in Grand Prairie. So, thinking of you and sending love.
I know, it's not like it was. That don't mean I'm just hanging it up. Oh, I know, it's not like it was. Living in the sunrise is a hell of a drug. We've entered in the darker side. I'm just a mirror. I'm afraid of the slow decline. But I go crazy if you leave my side. I know, it's not like it was. Stave off the sinking, clear up the rise. We've entered in the darker side. I'm just a mirror, afraid of the slow shine. I'm just a mirror. I go crazy if you leave my side. That don't mean I'm just hanging it up. I know, it's not like it was. I know, that don't mean I'm just hanging it up. Hang in there. We love y'all.
All right. See you guys. Thanks. Sorry for all the chatter in the background, but this is COVID.
Hey, my friends, the Bear Creek Folk Festival is not going to be held this year. And I wanted to send a note saying, I'm thinking of you, I miss Canada so much. And Grand Prairie, thank you all for doing what you can do to get through this, this very difficult time. Your cousins down here in the States, we love you so much. Okay, goodbye. The tattooed woman sleeps in my bed. The ink is dry. The dog fed moon her sway. Her face is red. The tattooed woman sleeps in my bed. Her hair is black and her skin is white. She's pulled the sheets around her tight. I wish I had the right to comfort her as her husband might. Rain, it's coming. Rain, it's coming. Rain, it's coming. Oh, that's how it feels. Now I lay me down to sleep, the Lord is out wandering with his sheep. There's so many souls to keep now. I lay me down to sleep. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Yeah, that's how it feels. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. The tattooed woman, she sleeps in my bed. The eagles drive the dogs off, and the moon is safe. Her face is red. The tattooed woman, she sleeps in my bed. Rain, it's coming. Rain, it's coming. Rain, it's coming. Yeah, that's how it feels. Now I lay me down to sleep, the Lord out wandering with his sheep. There's so many souls to keep. Now I lay me down to sleep. Now I lay me down to sleep. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute, I built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. Whoa, I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride in my steps, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, yeah. Oh, I'm a woman, baby, that's me. I walk into a room, just just as cool as you please. And to a man the fellas stand and they fall down on their knees. And then they swarm around me like a hive of honeybees. Oh, I say it's in the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm a woman, yes I am. Oh, baby, that's me. Oh, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about, I have to talk real loud. But when you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. Oh, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hands, the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, yeah. Oh, I'm a woman, yes I am. Oh, baby, that's me. It's in the palm of my hands and the need for my care. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal woman, yeah. Oh, baby, 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 that's me. That's me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's for all the phenomenal women out here now. You celebrate yourselves. We celebrate you.
Hey, Bear Creek. We are the Northbloods. I'm Zach.
I'm Riley. I'm Dave.
And we are sans Nelson right now. He is he's off hiding from COVID in the wilds of British Columbia or something like that.
Pretty safe there, I think.
He's safe. Yeah, he's safe. He's away from everyone. So we love you, Nelson. We miss you. We wish you were here. But anyway, we are really stoked to be a part of this Unfestival. it's really unfortunate that we can't all come together and be on the hill. It's such a beautiful time of year, something to look forward to every year, and it's just the lineups have been amazing, and this year's lineup looks so good. But unfortunately, pandemics happen, and we just have to be resilient, be patient, and we will come together again. That's an inevitability. So, we are gonna play a song for you that we actually played on the hill a couple years ago, and it was a Friday night, probably around 7:30, and the sun was just creeping down over the hill. It was bright enough to still be wearing our sunglasses, so we got to look cool still.
We're not cool.
We're not. Yeah, we're not that cool, but anyways, it was an amazing moment because we had the whole crowd was singing along, which is what every musician wants to hear, and it just felt like it should, where it's just togetherness and bringing people together. And we had our good friend Caleb Hart. Shout out to Caleb.
Yeah.
He came out on stage and did some freestyle stuff with us, and it was awesome. And so we figured this is a good song to play because it's about togetherness, being home, and community, and all kinds of things. So this song is called Red Mountain. We hope you enjoy.
She grew up
right, we love you, Bear Creek. Hopefully we see you next year. Enjoy the rest of the beautiful acts that are playing this year. Take care.
All the volunteers that make the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival what it is, we are saying thank you. A giant round of, from the deep bottom of our collective hearts, gratitude to all the volunteers. In fact, if you're a volunteer and you're watching this right now, I'd invite you to hold up your hand, put up your arm, and those that are among us who get a chance to enjoy the fruits of your labors, I'd like to just say, how about if we all give you a giant round of applause? Thank you very much for doing what you do. I know that the volunteer community that's part of Bear Creek is very hardcore, very devoted, and filled with love. And it's a community that's been oh so hardworking for well before the festival even started. For many years, there was a lot of hard work being put in to lay the groundwork for the festival. So whether you're somebody that volunteers during the festival, during the setup, during the arduous teardown, and there's people that volunteer all year long, thank you for doing what you do. It is incredible to have your community work so hard so that we all may enjoy this amazing festival, and looking so much forward to seeing all of you on the hill in 2021. Well, the Unfestival continues to roll right along, and it's great that we can be here together. We're all missing the festival. We're all missing being together on the hill, but it's great that we get a chance to enjoy this experience together. And why don't we get back to the music right now? And this is something from, this will definitely stir some festival memories for you, I'm sure, if you were there in 2016. We're about to experience one of the most remarkable artists in all of roots music, I think it's fair to say. From Cape Breton Island, here is the 2016 Bear Creek Folk Music Festival performance by the one and only Ashley McIsaac here on the Unfestival.
I'm going to play a set of tunes that it's actually a Strasbourg, but it's called a reel. And then I'll play an Irish reel after, because I'm sure there's some Irish people here. It's called the Reel of Tulloch. Old Scott Skinner Strasbourg, traditional dance tune. And then if there's any Irish dancers want to show your steps up front.
the McCrary sisters. And we are so sorry that we will not be at Bear Creek Festival for 2020, but we will be there 2021.
Yes.
So look for us in 2021. Oh, hallelujah.
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 I've been going ever since I made a start. Made a start. Days are brighter. Hallelujah.
Oh, my
make my burdens lighter. Love just bubbles over in my heart, in my heart. Oh, love bubbles over in my heart. See you there. Bye-bye.
Hey friends, saying hi to you. Wishing I could be there at Bear Creek Festival this year. Next year, I sure hope. I've got a song to share with you and my friend Micah here. It's a little number called Rainbow Junkies. Junkies and the Miracle Man. The way out west where the pavement ends. Digging out billboards, cutting down signs. Taking 22 rifles to the neon lights. Me, I'm up on the mountain. Nobody knows my name. Nobody taught us to live this way. Making love in the fields till the break of day. High about a mama looking to the sea. On the prison towers in the land of the free. Me, I'm up on the mountain. Nobody knows my name. Nobody knows my name. Well, up on the mountain, nobody knows my name. Nobody knows, yeah, my name. That one's for you.
Micah, that was so sweet.
See you next year, everybody.
A huge thank you to Gordy Hackstad and the Distillery Film Company. They are an amazing and Alberta-based and award-winning film company that have done superb work for years, including the experience that we are all enjoying right now. Thank you, Gordy Hackstad and the Distillery Film Company, for creating the Unfestival online celebration of the Bear Creek Folk Fest. And if I may, just take a moment to shine a spotlight on just one of the superheroes that makes the Bear Creek Festival and community possible. Gordy Hackstead has toiled long and hard ever since before the Bear Creek Festival was a reality. And these days, he is the board director, the president of the board at Bear Creek. He's also the assistant festival director. And I know from having chatted with Sarah Card, the Bear Creek Folk Fest director, that he works all year long and toils just as hard, if not harder than she does, she says. And I know from having peered behind the curtain a few times whenever I'm at Bear Creek, both Gordy and Sarah are working hard at all times of day and night to make things happen. Thanks for doing what you do, and thanks for creating this amazing online space for us to virtually gather in and nestle in and celebrate. Really enjoying getting a chance to be able to do this. And thanks, Gordy. Thanks, Distillery. It's so great to be part of such an amazing live broadcast. And what a broadcast it is, with phenomenal music right to the end, including some serious heavy hitters and quite the finale lined up that I hope you'll stay tuned for. In this set, I am extra excited to get to a soulful local sensation by the name of Caleb Hart. Grand Prairie's very own Caleb Hart has put together a live experience especially for us as part of the Unfestival. Can't wait for that. And Vancouver's secular and sanctified singing group, the Sojourners, have some music for us, and this is a special trip down memory lane to summon some Bear Creek vibes. They performed as part of Bear Creek Folk Music Festival 2016 and practically made Muskogee Park levitate, as they always do whenever they perform. An archival clip from Bear Creek 2016, the Sojourners, as part of the Unfestival, the online 2020 Bear Creek Folk Music Festival celebration. I'm very excited to say that we're going to kick off this set with an artist that, well, for me, one of my very favorite ever, among my most treasured Bear Creek moments, one twilit, beautiful golden summer Saturday's Eve, getting a chance to be part of a very special CKUA live radio broadcast from just outside the gates at Muskogee Park. And I was next to one of my favorite musicians of all time, the great Texan troubadour Sam Baker, was my co-host. And on this golden summer's night, we had the pleasure of an amazing dance card of musical guests, including the artist that we'll hear from next. And I was absolutely spellbound by every note, by every lyric, and by every story that he told. For my money, one of the most prodigiously and multi-talented artists in roots and blues the past several decades. Thrilled to be able to say that while he was supposed to be with us in Grand Prairie this weekend, he's going to be joining us for Bear Creek 2020. And he has a special place in his heart for the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival, so much so that he wanted to join us with an extra special live set as part of the Unfestival. This is the one, the only Guy Davis here on the Unfestival Bear Creek Folk Fest Celebration 2020.
Everybody out there, this is Guy Davis. Welcome to the Bear Creek Virtual Music Festival. Here's a tune called New Shoes. I was wearing my old shoes, but I got on my new shoes now. I was wearing my old shoes, but I got on my new shoes now. And I feel like dancing, I feel like dancing. I was wearing my old clothes, but I got on my new clothes now. I was wearing my old clothes, but I got on my new clothes now. And I feel like dancing, I feel like dancing. I was thinking my old thoughts, but I'm thinking some new thoughts now. I was thinking my old thoughts, but I'm thinking some new thoughts now. And I feel like dancing, I feel like dancing. Well, I got on my new shoes. I'm wearing my new clothes. And I'm thinking those new thoughts. And I feel like dancing, I feel like dancing. Thank you so much.
As we were introduced as a roots gospel group, we're going to go back and pull one of the old school gospel tunes for you. Is that all right? This is a song that was written by Miss Dorothy Love Coates. It's a gospel tune that's written from a woman's perspective. It's about time. It's called Strange Man. Took her a picture and went to the well for water she intended to draw. The stranger she met there, she didn't know where he came from, but he told her every simple thing she had done. She said, the man at the well blessed my soul and gone. Her friends in town asked her, did you know that man? And she said, no, I never saw him before. They asked her, did you get his name? She said he didn't tell me, and I don't know. But when he spoke, my soul caught on fire, and I'll remember this day until the day I die. I'm just glad he stopped by, bless my soul, and gone. The stranger was the next scene in the city. Oh yes, he was vending off an angry mob, defending a woman who'd been caught in her act of adultery. For pity and mercy she saw. He said he without sin cast the first stone. He raised her from the ground, all her accusers were gone. He gave her a smile, waved farewell and was gone. The crowd in town asked her, did you know that man? And she said, no, I never saw him before. They asked her, did you get his name? She said, he didn't tell me, and I don't know, but when he touched stopped by. Oh, yeah, glad he stopped by. Hey, glad he stopped by. Yes, my soul. Has he blessed you today? Somebody say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. He blessed my soul and gone well. Thank you.
What's up, fam? It's your boy Caleb Hart. Come to bless you with a little tune. This one's a little Tasman Jude tune that I wrote back in the day. It's called Take Us In. Jaja, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold me. Jaja, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold me. The world is in an identity crisis. Babylon obsessed with devices, familiarizing picnic with the ever constant terrorizing. Facade of paradise, blatantly emphasizing the unrighteous exercise. So let the question arise us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold me. Oh Lord, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold. We need our minds to be renewed to stand firm on a foundation. Place our hearts in our hands. Get rid of the limitation. Remember, our King Caesar Saraya placed the holy nation. The shine is marvelous light in a joyous proclamation. We give thanks to the Most High Jah, Mala life and salvation, and I magnify your wonderful name. Shout it through creation. Jaja, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold me. Oh, Jaja, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold. Jaja, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold me. Jaja, take us in to the holy of holies. Won't you take me in? Lord, I need you to mold me. Blessed love.
Quite simply, one of the most talented, soulful, and kindest musicians I've ever had the pleasure of encountering. That was the great Caleb Hart, Grand Prairie's very own. What exciting stuff. We have some more huge highlights coming your way, including a phenomenal finale as part of the Unfestival. Want to remind you, as we wend our way closer to midnight, that it's getting closer to your last chance to pick up a t-shirt, a tank top, a hoodie, a teddy bear as part of the Unfestival merchandise, available but only until midnight tonight at bearcreekfolkfest.org. That's midnight Mountain Time, of course. Stick around for a few more great performances yet to come and the finale. But right now, I think maybe you would agree, it's time to switch to whiskey. We've been drinking beer all night. How about a little Core Blund, live from the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival of 2016. This is Core Blund here on the Unfestival, the Bear Creek Folk Fest celebration.
I'm going to play one more song for you guys. It's a hymn. We like to leave, especially on Sundays, we like to leave people with a positive message. I don't mean to bring down your weekend, but it's almost that time, right? You got to face reality and stuff. So this is a song that's sort of it's got a sort of an inspirational sort of thread that runs through it that hopefully you can use in your daily life. It's called Time to Switch to Whiskey. We've been drinking beer all night. It goes like this. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cried. If I don't get rye whiskey, well, I think I may die. I'm gonna go up beyond the holler, I'm gonna build me a still, and I'll sell you a gallon for a $5 bill. Well, if the oceans was whiskey and I was a duck, well, I'd swim to the bottoms and I'd never comes up. But the oceans ain't whiskey and I ain't no duck. So I'll play my Jack of Diamonds and trust to my luck. Jack of Diamonds, I know you hold. You've robbed my poor pockets of silver and gold. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cried. If I don't get rye whiskey, well, I think I may die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cried. If I don't get rye whiskey, well, I think I may die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cried. If I don't get rye whiskey, well, I think I may die. Rye Well, my ponies ain't hungry and they don't want your hay. So fare thee well, darling, and I'll be on my way. Here's to Grand Prairie. Thank you very much. Full-bodied lager as much as the next hard-working man. And the taste of suds or dealing stud I can surely understand. Trucker speed, yes indeed, it's nearly getting light. This time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. Smoky grass, we were just in Colorado, it's awesome. Smoky grass and smoky grass and smoky grass and smoky grass. Fish and bass and burn that purple gas. Showing up with the powerful stuff that'll knock you on your ass. It's like diesel fuel, nobody's fool, don't wanna get left behind. This time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. Well, it's time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. We're all half dead, then we slept, spoiling for a fight. Who the fuck we get jackass drunk, the boys will spare the ride. This time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. I've been splitting eights and hitting my straights in the card rooms of the world. Chase a skirt, getting hurt, but now I got a card playing girl. Oh man, she gets excited when the deal don't come out right. Well, it's time to switch to whiskey, she's been drinking beers all night. Well, it's time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. We're all half dead, then what's left is swollen for a fight. Who the funk with the jackass drunk, the boys don't spare the ride. It's time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. Okay, Grand Prairie, all right. On the guitars all night long, Mr. Grant Siemens from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Pretty good, right? From Lethbridge, Alberta, my oldest partner in crime on the big bass fiddle, Mr. Kurt Ciesla. Would you like to hear a bass solo? Of course you'd like to hear. No one in the history of music has ever said no to a bass solo. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta be quiet though, like the jazz band, so you don't miss it. You gotta bring it right down. Oh, you guys are well behaved. That's good. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Last but not least, he's the drummer. He's the van driver. He's a big-time farmer down in southern Alberta. And, if the young lady is particularly drunk and unattractive, he's me, Mr. Brady Vargetson. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we play these songs that we've written about Canada all over the world. We play in 3.5 different continents. It feels fantastic to play them for you. Give it up for the hurting Albertans, please. I've heard it said that you can get some heat in Irish pubs. Serving Jameson's to an orange mud or Bushmills to his cousin. Well, here's what you do, or Tullamore do, you can meet them both halfway. Well, it's time to switch to whiskey, they've been drinking beer all day. Well, it's time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. We're all half dead, them that's left to spoil it for a fight. Who'd have thunk we jackass drunk, boys don't spare the ride. This time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. Well, it's time to switch to whiskey, we've been drinking beer all night. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cried. Thank you very much, we love you.
Yo, 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 what is up, Bear Creek Folks Festival? It's Michael Franti here, and I am so grateful to be back there in Grand Prairie with all of you right now, right this second, virtually from Bali, Indonesia. But, man, seriously, I just love the prairies, and I love Saskatoon because that was the city that my wife, Sarah, was living in when I first met her at the Regina Folk Festival. So it's a folk festival thing. I just love them. And I remember being there a couple summers ago, kicking the soccer ball around. We had a great yoga session out there in the grass. I got my toes wet in the river. And man, it was just a beautiful, beautiful day. So much great music that was out there. I spent the day just walking around to the different stages, checking out all the different workshops and all the different artists. I got to sit in on one of them, which is amazing. And so I just want to say thank you guys. Even though we can't be physically together in this time, doesn't mean that we have to be socially or spiritually distant. And so with that in mind, I want to kick off a little music. It goes like this. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere we go, the more we see, the less we know. And we know that we love you. We love you, we love you, we love you. Are you ready, y'all? 1, 2, 3, come on. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. I know one thing, that I love you, baby girl. I love you, I love you, I love you. I've been a lot of places all around the way. I've seen a lot of joy and I've seen a lot of pain, but I don't want to write a love song for the world. I just want to write a song about a boy and a girl. Junkies on the corner always calling my name, and the kids on the corner playing ghetto games. When I saw you getting down, girl, I hope it was you. When I look into your eyes, I knew it was true. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. And I know one thing, that I love you, GP. I love you, I love you, I love you. It's true, we love you, we love you, we love you. Hey, this is a tune. I made the video with Nathan Thone from the great Thone Brothers, who are from Grand Prairie, and I just want to give them a little shout out. I want you up out of your seat now. Let's get our groove on. I got a feeling deep within my soul, and right now I really need to let you know that each time I'm falling down inside that hole, you came and showed me there's a way to go. So we can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim oceans, climb mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we never did before. Are you ready, y'all? Through the highs and lows, baby, I got you, yeah, and you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah, and you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah, and you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, let's go on a journey. Sell the house and give away the money, yo. At first glance, it might sound funny, but give me a chance, cause we could do anything. I wanna take you on a motorcycle ride through the sugar cane in the countryside. We could take a bullet train to the other side, you and me side by side. So we can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. We can swim oceans, climb mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we never did before. And through the highs and lows, baby, I got you, yeah, and you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah, and you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. We got each other, y'all. You got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah, and you got me, yeah. Put your hands up high, y'all, in your living room, in your backyard, Grand Prairie. Take me, I'm yours, and swing me all across the floor. Shake me down until the sun comes back around. And even when I'm gone, I'll turn our love into a song, and I will sing it on back to you as I come home. So we can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim oceans, climb mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we never did before. And through the highs and lows, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you. We got each other, y'all. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. All across the world. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. Bear Creek. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. Folk Festival. And you got me, yeah. Thanks a lot for having me. I look forward to coming back again during the summertime when we can all be together as one once again. But in the meantime, please, all of us do our part to stay safe, to look out for the health of each other and the spirits of each other, and let each other know that we're all in this together worldwide. Peace, y'all.
Wow, what a monster talent. That was the great Michael Franti. Who could forget the time that he led the Bear Creek crowd at a surprise round of Sunday yoga? That's just the kind of giving person, the kind of human being he is, and what an incredible performer and amazingly mindful community member as well. Incredible to have him as part of this unfestival broadcast. It has been an amazing time. I mean, we've heard from heavy hitters, from crowd favorites, local sensations. We've heard from a bunch of the artists who are going to be joining us on the Hill at Muskosipi Park in August of 2021. That's been a really exciting element of all this, and it's just great to get a chance to feel all these vibrations together and to celebrate the Bear Creek Folk Music Festival, which is just in a few short years already found a place in the hearts of people in Grand Prairie, in the Peace Country, in Alberta, and from far and wide. People pour in for Bear Creek each year. Really looking immensely forward to seeing you all in 2021. And if you would like to help keep the festival strong, keep it going, you can make a donation by going to bearcreekfolkfest.org. And it's pretty much last chance to dance if you want to pick yourself up a hoodie or a tank top or a t-shirt, a teddy bear that has the Unfestival logo emblazoned upon it. There's just a few minutes left. It's midnight is the last call for Unfestival merchandise, so just head to the Bear Creek Folk Fest. If you want to find out more about that and pick yourself up a souvenir of this most unusual year, I'm going to make way for the amazing finale that is coming up, a final giant round of thank yous to everybody that makes this festival possible, including Sarah Card, Gordy Hackstad, and all of the amazing folks on staff at Bear Creek. A huge thank you to the 90 plus sponsors, amazing organizations that do so much to make the Bear Creek Folk Fest possible, with a special round of love to the City of Grand Prairie and the Rotary Club of Grand Prairie. And finally, of course, let's all give it up to the volunteers. Thank you for doing what you do to provide such amazing music and great good times for all of us to enjoy. I cannot wait to see you on the Hill next year, right at this time, 365 days from this moment. I'm going to say so long, and stay tuned for this phenomenal finale coming your way next. My name is Grant Stovall, and I can't wait to be back. Hopefully getting a chance to share some memories with you and get caught up and do some live broadcasting on CKUA from Bear Creek 2021. Stay safe, stay cool, stay well, and thank you for being part of the Unfestival 2020.
Howdy, Bear Creek Folk Festival. You feel like singing?
All the prairie lights are burning bright. Chinook winds are moving in. Tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound. Although I did the best I could, my old luck ain't been so good. Tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound.
No one I met could ever forget the Rocky Mountain sunset. It's a pleasure just to be Alberta bound. I long to see my next of kin, to know what kind of shape they're in. Tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound.
Oh, the skyline of Toronto is something you'll get onto. They say you gotta live there for a while. And if you got the money, you can get yourself a honey, a written guarantee to make you smile.
But it's raining in the city and the streets are brown and gritty, and I know there's pretty girls all over town, but they never seem to find me, and the one I left behind me is the reason that I'll be Alberta bound.
Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta